In this video, I will be showing you how to deploy a video indexing application. For the agenda, first I will do an overview of the project and go over the components, then I will go over the architecture, go through the cost estimator, then I will do a short code walkthrough and a short demo. For a quick overview of my project, I basically just created a video indexing app that will use specific APIs to analyze any video that I decide to upload. For time's sake, I'm just going to show how to use the application itself, but the code and instructions to create it will be in my GitHub if you want to create it. For the components, S3 will store all the videos that I use. SNS will send a complete message once our process is fully completed. AWS Rekognition will analyze the objects and facials in my videos. VS Code will store the code that I use basically to create the application itself. And SQS will start the sequencing process for my app. So basically the architecture of video indexing is super simple. We start off by uploading a video to an S3 bucket. Then once that video is uploaded, AWS Rekognition will send out a job identifier. Then Rekognition will send a request in a queue using SQS, which starts the actual sequence process. And once the process is finished, the Rekognition will output an OK message through SQS. And then SNS will notify the user that the process is done. And then the get results operation will be used to retrieve the results of the actual index video that we uploaded to the S3 bucket. Now for the cost of this project, I didn't spend anything because I stuck with the free tier option. But once you exceed 1,000 minutes, that's when the prices start to roll in. It's important to make sure you check the range that you have with the free tier options to make sure you're not going over that and getting charged for it. And that's very important when doing projects like these. Before we get started with uploading the actual videos, I'm just going to play the videos out so you can see before I upload them. This video is going to be used for text detection. Now in my application, I'm going to select choose file. I'm going to upload the video I just played. And there should be a successful upload message that pops up. I'm going to press OK. And since we're detecting text in the video, I'm going to click detect text. The status is in progress right now, so we have to wait until it's analyzed fully. Once it's done analyzing the video, you click check results. And as you can see, all the text that was in the video is shown here with the confidence score, whether it's a line, meaning a sentence, or a word. And then it has the timestamps as well with each of the words and texts that were shown in the video. This video I'm going to show, this is for detecting celebrities, so I'm going to play it. upload it the same way we uploaded the video for the detect text, except we're going to select celebrity. So I'm going to go ahead and navigate back to my application. I'm going to navigate to choose file, click the video I just played and open it. And then I'm going to click the upload the video to S3. We have to wait for that successfully uploaded video message. I'm just gonna let it load up a little more. Alright, now I'm going to click detect celebrity. And we're gonna give that a second to load up and analyze the video. So for our detect celebrity, once you click results, this should be your output. Now, with this, it has different timestamps of each time a celebrity was spotted in the movie, and they have their first and last names, confidence score on how confident they are of the match of the celebrity and the person shown in the video, and then the timestamps are shown. The play is for label detection and object detection, so I'm going to go ahead and play it now. Now that the video is over, I'm going to upload it the same way I uploaded the other videos to my application. So I'm going to navigate back, choose the file, open it, upload the video to S3, wait for the OK message that it was successful upload. And then I'm going to click detect labels And I'm going to wait a minute before I click check results. Now once you click check results, this should be your output. This output was very large considering the video was 2 minutes and 46 seconds long. But being that we are detecting for objects and labels, we have the buildings, the architecture, cityscape. Pretty much everything you see in the video is detected below. If you scroll all the way down, everything was detected with timestamps, and then we have the confidence scores as well. I'm going to do a quick code walkthrough of the JavaScript file I used to create the backend of this application. So I did take out my access keys for security purposes, but it's very important that you add your own once you do this project. So first we need to import our AWS library so we can access any of the AWS's services via CLI. I'm going to go to one of my APIs that I used, which is detect labels, and I'm going to explain the code a bit. So here, the get label function receives the job identifier, and then here is where you can set the amount of labels that can be detected in a single video. So you can play around with this number. Being that I chose longer videos, I set it to 1,000 because I want a more in-depth output of everything that's going on in the video and things that were detected. And then we sorted the labels by timestamp within the video. So here is a statement that's used. If the status is still in progress, it will return a in progress message. If not, it will return the data that is analyzed. And for that, we used a if else statement. And then here is where we formatted the results in a table similar to an HTML table to make the results easier to read. Now, this code is the same for each of the APIs. I have my detect faces API, and then we have our detect celebrities API. And as you can see, all the code is pretty much the same with these. Now, when you're doing this, you don't have to use the same APIs I used. You can always go on the SDK documentation on AWS's website to find different APIs you can use, and that will be linked in my GitHub repo along with this code.